Unbroken International is hosting its annual Children at Risk seminar this weekend. The organization is raising awareness for children who are suffering around the world. Marissa Coriell joins us live this morning with more on the event. Good morning. Thanks so much for coming in. It's kind of a newer organization based right here in Tulsa, but you guys work worldwide.
Yes, our focus right now is on the Philippines, but eventually our goal is to be worldwide. And we want to help children who are suffering and they're actually forced to beg on the streets every day.
You told me you and your husband started this organization just a couple of years ago. Yeah. What's your motivation?
Well, actually, we started, on this path a long time ago, coming through a healing process and realizing, what was meant for harm, we want to use for good. And the same comfort that we have received, we want to give back to the children who are also hurting. And we want to see them have a better life. So we've just dedicated our lives to helping them.
You guys are based right here in Tulsa. Yes. But you want to raise awareness right now about kids in the Philippines and the struggles they have. Tell me a little bit about that. You've been there. What have you seen?
Yeah, well, actually, we just got back. We were there in November for a short trip, and we went to the dump site in Manila, and there's actually about 1,000 children who are living there in trash houses. And that's how they make their livelihood, is digging in the trash and finding what they can eat or recycle. And we brought them some Christmas presents. But, and then also there's children on the street in one city that we went to, and their parents are forcing them to go out and beg every day. And it's just really sad and should not be happening. Children should be protected and provided for, and they're actually beat by the police and treated like criminals, but they're really victims. So.
And what is the issue? It's poverty in the country, and that's why these kids are in that situation?
There's a lot of poverty, and the parents are really desperate and hopeless, so that seems like the only way. They don't want to send their kids to school because they're thinking about how are they going to meet their needs for today. How are they going to get just enough to make it by? And so if they send their kids out to beg, they can get enough money to buy some rice for that day. So they're not really, they need a lot of parental guidance.
Sure, and it's not big picture, it's just surviving day to day. Now you and your husband want to go back to the Philippines.
Yes, and actually social workers there have asked us to start a facility because there's so much corruption in the government and they're not getting the funding they need. And they've asked us to start a facility where kids can come in off the street and be safe. And we can offer services like counseling and parenting classes and vocational training for the families so that they can better their lives.
Marissa, that sounds like a big undertaking, a big project. How much money would you need to raise to do that?
It's going to be about $100,000 to start, and that's also including starting a children's home where we can take kids who've been abandoned and give them a new start in life, help them to be adopted.
How many folks are involved with your organization right now?
Right now, it's just my husband and I and another board member, Ben Dodwell. But we're always looking for volunteers, and we need a lot of help. It's going to take a force of people to go out and make this happen.
And you have a seminar tomorrow.
Yes. It's 555 South Memorial Drive from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And they can register on our website, www.unbrokeninternational.org.
Now, how can I help you? I mean, by coming to the seminar, I'll learn more about what you've described that's going on for kids.
I believe that if people were really aware of what's happening to children, they would do something to make a difference. If they have a heart at all and hear the things that we want to tell them about what's happening to kids, they'll do their part. And if we all do something, we're so blessed in America, and we have so much. And if we could just give up our $5 coffee every day. Most people live on $1 a day. So if we could do something, and we could all make a difference and help.
So come to the seminar tomorrow, and you'll find out all the ways you can help. Obviously, if you can volunteer, if you have it in your heart you want to go to the Philippines, or by donating to your cause. Marissa, good luck to you tomorrow. Again, that's from 9 to 5 tomorrow at International Gospel Center, which is 555 South Memorial. Good luck, Marissa.